Welcome to Hero Sports. Hey NFL fans, don't miss this hot and greats collide of the NFL Football 2021 Week 13 game. You can enjoy NFL Football 2021 Week 13 game match in an engagement of much undefeated champions perform on. This game, NFL Football 2021 Week 13 game, it's really very interesting and hard competition. So why you miss this interesting game? NFL Power Rankings entering Week 13 of the 2021 Season 1. Packers, 3, absent a clear-cut juggernaut, Green Bay has as good a case as any club as the league's top outfit. QB Aaron Rodgers, despite his toe vid, is coming off consecutive strong performances. He looked plenty mobile in Sunday's dispatching of the Rams, and gets a week off just in time. The Pack's other walking wounded will also benefit from rest ahead of the stretch run, which includes a favorable schedule offering up middling to bad NFC North opponents. A second straight No. 1 seed is very achievable. 2. Buccaneers, 2. Impressive road win at Indy included promising performance from T-Rob Gronkowski, RB Leonard Fournette running roughshod, and 5 takeaways, which helps mask uneven stretch for QB Tom Brady, who has 6 INTs in his last 4 games. And though books are allowing 28.2 points per game on road, where they dominated during 2020 playoffs, every reason to believe they'll get at least one playoff game at Raymond James Stadium, where they're undefeated this season. 3. Cardinals, 1. Weird to drop the NFC leaders and their league best 9-2 record after a bye week? Maybe, but it's still not clear if QB Kyler Murray and WR DeAndre Hopkins are ready to return. Nor is it clear if coach Cliff Kingsbury is interested in the vacant Oklahoma job or not. Potential distraction for a team that's avoided him to this point. 4. Patriots, 6. Turnover machine JC Jackson leads the AFC in interceptions, 7, and tops the NFL charts with 16 pass breakups. He also forced a fumble Sunday for good measure. Put him on the short list of Defensive Player of the Year candidates, right on time as the pending free agent awaits a blockbuster contract. 5. Chiefs, 4, winners of 4 straight. They better hit ground, still, running coming off bye week. Its AFC West lead just 1 game. Kansas City could just about make a 6th consecutive division title a reality by sweeping through the next 3 games, all against divisional foes, the first 2, Denver, Las Vegas, at Arrowhead Stadium, 6. Bengals, 15, significant course correction after trampling Vegas and Pittsburgh by a collective 73-23 score the past 2 weeks. QB Joe Burrow needs to take better care of the ball. He has at least 1 turnover in each of the past 7 games, but if he does, Cincinnati could very well capture its first division crown in 6 years. 7. Cowboys, 5. The good news? No more AFC West teams left on the schedule to beat up on Dallas. The bad news? Injuries. A billowing COVID-19 issue that ensnared coach Mike McCarthy on Monday, and a short week don't portend promising start to a 3-week streak of road games. 8. Titans, 7. QB Ryan Tannehill's presence, 6 INTs, 73.3 passer rating, has been quite a problem in RB Derrick Henry's 4-game absence. In fairness to Tannehill, Tennessee also has significant health issues at receiver, but he's got to step up. 9. Rams. 8. WR's Cooper Kupp, Van Jefferson and Odell Beckham Jr. combined for 29 targets and 270 yards in Sunday's loss, which was only close cosmetically, but LA clearly still hasn't adapted to loss of Robert Woods. 10. Colts. 10. Sure, they're Indy .500. But Colts are also playing as well as anybody west of Foxborough over the past 2 months. Big opportunity to prove that against Patriots following the bye. But it won't matter if Indianapolis suffers a lapse Sunday in Houston. 11. Bills. 12. The turnovers continue to mount. New England continues to mount. Buffalo will now have to mount up without Pro Bowl CB Tre'Davious White. Feels like those Super Bowl hopes are slipping away. 12. Ravens. 9. Their 8-3 record says they're the AFC's number 1 team. Their play on the field in recent weeks, especially former MVP frontrunner Lamar Jackson's, decisively suggests otherwise. He may be the first QB in 8 years to get a win despite throwing 4 INTs. But this obviously isn't sustainable, especially since no team currently projected in the playoff field has a harder remaining schedule than Baltimore's. 13. 49ers. 16. In the event you suffer from East Coast bias, the franchise that popularized the West Coast offense is suddenly up to 6th place in the NFC. They're averaging nearly 180 rushing yards during 3-game win streak but must carry on in short term without top weapon Deebo Samuel. 14. Vikings. 11. How long can they continue treading water without Pro Bowl RB Dalvin Cook? At least 1 week given Vikes' next stop is Detroit. 15. Chargers. 13. Bolts are starting to skew Buffalo west, which is to say a little too reliant on QB Justin Herbert to carry all phases of the offense. 16. Raiders. 21. They just want to get you to overtime, where they're 3-0 this season and the first team with that many wins outside regulation in 4 years. But if the defense continues to surrender 35.3 points per game, as it has over the last 3 weeks, gonna be tough to make it to bonus football.